Hello everyone, Pixelcom Squad, and here's the last episode of Pokemon Colosseum. So,
Because, we had to finish everything out.
basically,
Otherwise,
this
it would
episode
be
is me, purifying all the Pokemon I had caught, so, yep.
How many are
Expect
left?
a lot of that.
All
Probably
of them.
like 20-something. Nearly all of them. I purified a couple at the beginning, but, you're gonna see a majority of them get, purified now.
You know, I would like an Absol for a pet because it's fucking amazing. But
Same.
But they're bad omens, so yeah.
Oh.
To be fair,
I mean,
omens are more or less just superstition anyways.
Yeah, but its literal entry is the disaster Pokemon.
Well, with the exception of, The Omen, the movie The Omen, because apparently that was some seriously fucking bad luck.
So for this part, I muted all the audio for the game and just decided to play a guitar melody of all the music in the game. So, because I think it
wait,
fits
we're
it
gonna
much.
hear all the music in the game, the entire
No,
soundtrack.
it just
it's a
plays
medley.
the
It's a
the
medley,
intro.
Brian.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, this is all the Pokemon being purified. I thought this would be a faster way to show it than everyone.
No, I'm
yeah.
thankful for this.
Yeah.
Especially you've leveled some of them up and we have to watch.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, when I use the time flutes to purify the last 3, you can see it as this Pokemon has gained 0 experience.
like, aw. You were unloved before and you will be unloved now. You just won't be angry all the time.
There's
when I was
Lava.
purifying,
It also
Pokemon,
does that with. It also does that with the ones that you just purified by using the ointment.
yeah. Oh yeah, the rubbing cream or whatever that I have to rub.
I'm
on
gonna
them.
call it Shadow Lube.
Okay. I remember that.
Smeargle's heart has been opened.
I remember that Gligar was the only one that I had left in the daycare, so I purified almost all of them, and I was like, I'm missing one because my numbers were off, and I knew I had to purify other ones, but I already accounted for those. But I had left it in the daycare, and then was like, I don't know where it is. Because I just put it in there and just forgot about it.
Gligar's just sitting next to the window. It's raining. One day he'll come back.
Someday he will return.
And then
Well,
a
that
single
reminds me.
tear.
I never evolved the grass Pokemon out of these, I don't think.
Well, Bayleaf's horrible, so I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
pretty
stat-wise, it's the worst starter ever.
Okay. If we're talking stats, I don't have any input on that, but as far as design, I don't like Chikorita, but I'm okay with Bayleaf and Meganium.
Oh, I hate Meganium. I fucking hate that thing. It's so ugly.
Oh, well, a lot of the Pokemon in this game are just ugly because 3D conversion was not good on them.
Well, that and, like I've said before...
The GameCube polygons have not been kind.
No, all the Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon just use Pokemon Stadium models. So, these are Nintendo 64...
It's a little smoother.
No, they're not. These are Nintendo 64 models thrown into a GameCube game.
Let me have this, Austin. Let me have this.
No, you're not allowed to have anything.
Yeah, but that's how I purified the highest level I had because I did not want to battle with them.
Yeah, no, that. I did the same thing with Tyranitar. No chance.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and spend hours getting this one Pokemon to open up.
Yeah.
Screw that time flute.
Yeah. Because you get 3 time flutes throughout the entire game, I believe. So I got all 3. I only had 2 at the moment though, because you gotta beat Mount Battle to get the last one. So I saved that for the Togetic. that I got.
I feel bad for the person who purified all the Pokemon, then beat Mount Battle, and only got a dinky little time flute.
Oh yeah.
God damn it!
Well, technically, you don't have to beat it. You just have to get to the 100th, and then you can get it there. So you don't have to beat the 100th guy.
Oh, they just hand it to you.
Well, it's in one of those
in a
like Pokemon
chest.
boxes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's in a chest right
Who
outside.
the fuck leaves that lying
Speaking of-
around?
Yeah.
Someone who's purified all their Pokemon, clearly.
I didn't realize there was a Shadow Pokemon
Memory.
incident before.
This brings back so many memories.
Oh, I had never been up here before until like just now.
I used a Game
So
Shark.
I was like, this is all new for me. Oh, I
Although
used
we,
a DS Game Shark, and I tried to get 1,000 rare candies or whatever, and it just gave me potions, and I was super disappointed.
You see, that's what we called trolls.
no, Chris, that was steroids. That was steroids. You're supposed to inject them into your Pokemon. It gave you.
It's a spray.
Which game was this?
Look at the text; that's all shaky. It was
Well,
like
that's because we're on a volcano.
Woohoo.
And we should be bursting into flames, by the way.
I thought that said Blaster Master.
I wish it said Blaster Master.
But yeah, this is just sped up battle. And I only sped up the battle because the footage was so glitchy.
Oh.
And I don't know why my Elgato is being like so like messed up right now.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again?
Well,
As an electrical engineer, I can tell you that works. Sometimes.
yeah. It does make the game more intense, so. But I don't get why they're so easy to beat, because like I had lost to people on Mount Battle before, but like I don't think I lost to this guy.
Well, I feel like it's the game developers throwing you a bone, because you just went through 99 battles to get up here, and if you lost in the last one, people would break their GameCube, so...
I
You
think it was
don't start at 1 when you like.
Yeah, you can stop. You can start at
Yeah.
every 10th interval.
Yeah, and even if
What
you
the
die, I
fuck?
think you can
Fucking
go back.
Noctowl just fucking wigged the fuck out.
Yeah.
Extreme!
But no, like this Mount Battle trip didn't suck as much as the special Mount Battle trip did. The one that you have to do after beating the game, so you can
Oh,
get
the mandatory one?
Ho-Ho.
Or...
It sucks. It's incredibly terrible. Because all the Pokemon are the same level as yours, and I don't even know how they gauge that at all, but they're all level 66, every single Pokemon. So it's not even like I get the first, like, 50 to be easy, it's just the same difficulty throughout.
Oh.
And, like, I don't know... And of course it's so easy, and I could pretty much one-hit most of them, because for some reason the balancing is really off in this game, for some reason. So I could one-hit, like, all of the 60s anyway, because I had 60s. But it was just really annoying. You also don't gain any experience.
Wow, that's,
Wait,
Why'd you 100%
from the
this
special
game?
trip?
So it wasn't an enjoyable experience. And it took...
Thunder.
Oh god, that Gyarados! That poor Gyarados! He imploded!
That's what happens, man!
He got shocked so hard he was glitched out of existence.
You had to be to defeat me. Oh, I thought it said, you had to be defeat me.
Okay, is someone in front of, like, the speaker that's playing the music and is just cupping their hand over the speaker and moving it like, because that's what it sounds like.
And also halting the flow of the lava.
Seems legit.
Well, why would you not want the Abra to teleport you back? Is there something here?
What?
You're gonna walk back? Oh, that tearing.
Well, that's the Abra. That's what happens when the Abra teleports.
Yeah, it's the Abra teleporting me everywhere.
Wait,
The
Chris,
video,
how did you record this? Did you use like an
truth is-
adapter?
What?
Did you use like a component adapter for your Elgato
Yeah.
to record this? Okay,
Yes.
I've had trouble with adapters before, so I think I know why this is.
Well, like, when I first started recording with it, what it would do is on like the preview of the capture, it would record static, just complete static. But when I would when it would process and go through everything else, it was fine. Like I could see everything clearly. It was all good. And then there was a period of time where everything was just good. The preview showed what it was supposed to. The game footage was just what it was supposed to. And then all of a sudden, it just started being really glitchy, and I have no idea how to fix it.
Well, maybe it's the game. Maybe it's just one final middle finger to you.
Maybe. And it's not even it's sometimes it's gotten glitchy before, but only when I've had not enough space on my computer to handle it capturing, because it takes up a lot of space. But I've made I have 300 gigabytes. It has enough space. So.
This is your epic
Most
final
epic of
moment.
finale.
This isn't even the final moment though, because after that I show you me beating the last guy in Mount Battle again, but it's a different guy.
Does he have the same Pokemon or no?
No, it's a different guy with different Pokemon, but he was as easy as everyone else on Mount Battle because everyone else is the same difficulty.
Are
It just
they legendary?
The only time I would lose on the second Mount Battle challenge is if they just had different better types than me, but then I just beat them again because I would destroy the ones that would I would focus 2 powerful attacks on one instead of focusing on 2 separate ones.
Yeah.
What do you get for beating Mount Battle the second time?
Hello.
Oh, okay. You have to purify that?
No, if you've purified all the Pokemon and then go to Mount Battle, through a challenge mode in the title screen, and beat it, you get Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh. So,
Oh.
yep.
Ho-Oh.
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 Did you know that Ho-Oh spelled backwards is Ho-Oh?
Oh no!
You've ruined us.
Oh, you want me to ruin something else? Did you know that senpai is an anagram for a penis?
And suddenly, you know what? That actually makes a lot of sense.
Senpai just means senior. It doesn't mean anything sexual. No, people who don't actually know what senpai means, and then
I know.
and then, because I've talked to people, and she was like, it means romantic attraction, right? And I was like, no, it just means senior. There's no sexual anything to it. It's just that anime made it that way.
Damn
Because
you,
anime kind of makes everything that way.
Yeah.
No, and every anime I've seen hasn't even used
Oh my
the
God.
word senpai, so whatever.
I just realized that at first I thought this was the same guy, and he just didn't have his his Gyarados, and I was like, oh my god, you really did kill it. Then I realized, completely different person.
Look at that
I
fucking
just-
ugly ass Machamp.
Yeah, that's...
You're gonna see me fucking annihilate this guy just because he was so easy. Plus, Espeon and Raikou were my best Pokemon because I got Thunder and Psychic, which are like were super hard hitting attacks. So I was just kind of
that
like.
also happened to be super effective against most or all of his Pokemon.
Yeah, so I was just kind of just going with it, just annihilating everyone. And I felt pretty badass because this was like at 6 a.m. So I was just like, gotta finish.
Yeah, this must have been pretty cathartic for you.
I'm surprised you even managed to stay awake that long.
No, I had Netflix open. I was watching Netflix the entire time.
Oh, you were smashing the A button.
Not like I was like looking up and like tailoring my attacks somewhat, but like I had Netflix on the side of my phone, just being all like, I finished a season of Glee, whatever. So. Yeah, I was so bored. I hated it. I was like, I got to 90 and I was like, maybe I should just go to bed. And I was like, no, you gotta finish this. You're so close. It'll only take like an hour, and then it took like an hour, like 2 hours.
I'm imagining you with like a split personality. I really need to get some sleep. No, you must finish it, Chris. You must finish Colosseum.
You must finish what you started.
See, I was imagining a tiny Ash Ketchum on your shoulder.
No,
you to finish.
no, because Ash would tell him he's a fighting type move on a ghost type Pokemon when you're about to win, because they had to continue the fucking season of Battle Frontier somehow.
I can't believe he did something that I didn't know he did something that stupid that late in the game.
No, that's actually like what was supposed to be the final battle. He has Charizard use a fucking seismic toss on a fucking, I think, a Dusclops. And then Brock's just like, Ash, fighting moves don't work on Ghost. And Ash literally just, like, they're trying to make it epic. Ash just goes, I forgot!
I don't really pay attention to most types, so, yep. Other than like basic types that everyone knows, like water and fire and stuff like that, I just kind of go with it.
You can usually tell just by looking at the Pokemon what type it is, though.
Yeah, but
except
like,
Ludicolo,
I don't know what
water type.
Like I don't know what kind of like, because I don't really know what Steel is good and weak against at all, or Fairy what it's good or weak against at all, or Normal and what it's good, or Ghost, or like most of them.
Okay,
or
well,
Flying,
I'll help you.
or Bug.
I'll help you out with a few of those. First off, Fighting is good against Steel, which makes Lucario just a total mystery. So is Fire, and that's pretty much the two main ones. There's also Poison. Poison does not work on Steel, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Poison and Steel work very well against fairies, and Dragon does not work against fairy at all because balancing.
Yeah.
Because dragons were overpowered before that.
I need to get like a type chart or something to put up in my room.
Yeah.
Even though I don't even play Pokemon that often.
Suddenly,
To celebrate your mastery of purification and battling, Ho arrived. Awesome.
Now catch it.
No, back when that actually like meant
That makes no fucking sense.
What?
Like, even within the realm of Pokemon, that makes no sense. Oh
You
yeah,
can
he just showed up,
capture
by the way, we're
legendaries?
just gonna... No, just like, he showed up to celebrate your victory on Mount Battle. Really? Because last time he showed up to celebrate the fact that I just took down an evil corporation by shoving himself in your PC.
Greetings, stalwart trainer. I have arrived to celebrate your victory. Pokeball go! Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, like the idea of catching legendaries and then no one talks about it. Like, at all. They're just like, you defeated it! I was like, actually, it's just in this Pokeball, but whatever. You're like, you defeated the legendary. It's like, but I captured it. And then you, like, go back to your, like, home village and, like, beat a little kid up with a freaking, like a huge Pokemon, and then no one says a word. And it's... No, and especially when it's like a big one and they're like, the universe isn't in balance unless someone defeats it, and then you capture it's like, I could rule the world. Like, no one's gonna say anything. No one's like, shouldn't like a professor, like a group of the professors, just come and like take the Pokemon and be like, okay, we gotta keep this safe or something? No, they're just like, fucking give it to the kid. Just let him reign free with it. He's not gonna do anything evil. We trust him.
Just want I want the villain of a Pokemon game to be a previous trainer who got one of the legendaries and just lost his fucking mind.
I think a lot of people would actually write that. Fanfic? I think that's a fanfic.
Oh, there's plenty of those. But I mean like an actual Pokemon game.
Yeah,
like,
no, I'd like that.
Just
I would.
the trainers from... Or no, let's go with Silver. Silver shows up in a new region and... Oh, hey, by the way, I caught Ho-Oh. Why not? And I'm just going mad with power.
Well, like, also with the legendary type things is, like, the legendaries are supposed to be, like, in the world they're in is just one of them. Like, just one of those Pokemon ever. So, like, the idea that someone, I don't know, just seems weird. The idea that someone would capture, like, a one-of-a-kind Pokemon, I'm like, what is a one of... It's weird.
The anime was never really, like, clear about that, though. Cause,
nothing's really ever clear about that, though. Like...
Yeah, because I always thought, like, a legendary, like you said, there's only one of that Pokemon in existence. But then we get things like, you know, Pokemon Movie 4, you had Latios and Latias. And then at the end of the Hoenn, I think it was, there's Sinnoh. It was Sinnoh. The trainer that Ash lost to had a Latios. So, like, is that the Latios or is that another one?
Yeah, it's I don't know, it's a lot of confusion.
Yeah, no, the anime itself does go back and forth on whether or not there's one or multiples. Like the Pokemon Movie 2000, they made it pretty clear that the 3 legendary birds were, you know, one of a kind.
Yeah.
Only exist in one place. But then in an episode in season 3 or something, they're lost on a mountain and Articuno just shows up out of nowhere to save them. Like, what? No, you're asleep. You are asleep. On a mountain, on an island, in the middle of the ocean.
This is the end of the video. But basically, the final time was like 59 hours, 32 minutes, and had caught all the Pokemon and purified all the Pokemon and got Ho-Oh.
And so, now you're gonna run over Pokemon Colosseum with your car, right?
Now I'm gonna go to Disney. Yeah, I'm gonna. Like, I don't know what to do with the disc. I finally put it away, and it's just like up on my shelf, and I'm just like, I don't know how to feel. It's weird because I spent so long on it. I spent more than 2 days. But yeah, that's it with Pokemon Colosseum. Thanks for watching and goodbye. Bye everyone.